Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Krista Shirley, and today we're going to look at my very favorite smoothie recipe that's full of nutrition, full of fat, full of lots of great stuff to make you energized and ready to conquer your day. So today we are going to be using protein powder from Young Living. It's my personal favorite. It's vanilla spice protein powder. We're going to use colostrum. This is my very favorite brand of colostrum. You can find them online. I'm going to be using Moringa Powder and Ashwagandha root. You guys can find these online. These brands I wouldn't necessarily look for because I did get these from India in August and I'm almost out of them. We're going to be putting in a little bit of Copaiba Oil, some spinach, avocado, ice, and water, and that's it. All holistic, organic, natural ingredients. So we're going to start with, as I said, this is Young Living's vanilla spice protein powder. They also have a chocolate that is really delicious. We're going to put in 2 scoops of our protein powder. So next we're going to put in colostrum, and 1 serving is a teaspoon. We're making 2 servings of the smoothie, so you're putting heaping teaspoons. Colostrum, for those of you that don't know it, do a little research on it for yourself, but this is Bovine Colostrum. This is, in my opinion, like I said, the very best brand, and it's really good for your digestive system and specifically for immune system. So something that I really try to add to almost all of my food. So next we're going to put in some Moringa powder, and we're almost out, so we're probably just going to dump in the rest of it, but I would do maybe half a teaspoon. It does have a little bit of a flavor. When you mix everything together, you can't really taste it. This Moringa powder, like I said, I did get from India, but you can find it online nowadays. I tried to grow my own moringa tree, but it didn't do so great in Florida. But this is really good. It's full of amino acids and vitamins and minerals, and just something that your body really could benefit from. So I like to add this to as many things as possible too. Next we have ashwagandha powder, and I actually for many years have taken ashwagandha tincture. It's really good for inflammation. It's actually also good for depression. It's good for antifungal. It's overall an amazing product for your body. You just always want to make sure that you get it organically. I know Gaia Herbs sells the tincture, which is what I used to get, but I did find the powder form when I was in India in August, and I really like it. So this guy is almost empty too. Also, same with the Moringa powder. You really probably want to do more like half a teaspoon to a teaspoon, because there is a little bit of a flavor to it, but once you put in all the ingredients, you can't really taste it. So this is like one of my favorite things on earth. I legitimately put this in everything. I put it in my water, I put it in my tea, I put it in every food item I can get my hands on. Copaiba Oil is an ingestible vitality line oil through Young Living. I do want to preface, guys, that it really matters where you get your oils from. Not all of them are created equal, and most of them are not ingestible, but Young Living's oils are when they're vitality line oils. We'll be doing tons of different videos about oils as we go along, but if you have specific questions after seeing this video, please send me a private message. I'd be happy to help you navigate through that. But Copaiba Oil, like I said, you can ingest it. So I put it in tea, I put it in water, I put it in almost all the food items that I consume, because Copaiba Oil is so good for your body. It's good on a cellular level. It literally enhances anything that you consume and ingesting. So it will enhance my ability to process and assimilate the protein and the fats and the nutrients and the minerals and things in the smoothie that I'm making. But it's also good for lowering blood pressure. It's good for helping with congestion. It's good for helping to fight infections. This is an oil that really supports your body on so many levels. So love this oil and get yourself some of it. How many drops? For 1 smoothie, I might do 3, so we're gonna do 6 drops. Now for the fatty goodness, the avocado. I use a whole avocado, and I like to get them kind of mushy and yummy and delicious. The avocado, 1 whole avocado has around 30 grams of fat. I like to split it up, so when I'm doing 2 servings, that's basically half of an avocado per serving, which is 15 grams of really condensed fat and nutrition. And again, we've done 2 scoops of the protein powder, so you're getting 20 grams of protein with 15 grams of fat. Your body's really gonna absorb this and ingest it very, very well. Last but certainly not least, our lovely spinach. Yay! So I just do a couple handfuls of spinach to top it off, and all the green leafy goodness that we can get. If you don't like spinach, you can definitely substitute it for kale, or really any green leafy vegetable that you want, but you want to get the minerals and vitamins that fresh green leafy vegetables have to offer for us. So next comes the water, and I'm going to tell you that you're probably not going to have as good a water as me, and I'm sorry about that. But Any good water's good. I have a Kangen water filtration system that I'm truly obsessed with. It actually pH balances your water, and it gets rid of fluoride and chlorine and other nasty things that are in the water we drink today. But I would say if you don't have a Kangen water filtration system, which I get most of you probably won't, if you can get water that comes from a spring. And then last but not least, I like to do 8 ice cubes per cup of water. So we're gonna do 16 ice cubes in our smoothie. And they're gonna be stuck to my fingers probably. All right, here we go. Cheers. So guys, I have a lot of yoga students and clients all over the world that are like me and have very little time. And some of you might meal prep regularly, maybe not so much. But smoothies are a thing that is a massive go-to for me on a regular basis. I typically pre-make this smoothie at night before I go to bed. When I get up super early in the morning, I grab my smoothie in my container, I take it in my yoga studio with me so I have it. You know, the biggest problem that we have with choosing the wrong foods, not getting enough to eat, incorrect nutrition or not enough nutrition is not proper planning. And smoothies like these are such a great go-to. As I said, it's got some protein, it has some fat, it's got great vitamins and minerals, just lots of things that your body needs to not only survive throughout the day, but to really thrive throughout the day. You know, your brain needs nutrition and it needs good nutrition, not just processed foods that you buy at the store. So start to take a little bit more time to prep by purchasing the products that you need to make things like this, and then you're ready to go. I now have 2 smoothies, one I'm gonna have now, one I'm gonna have tomorrow morning, and it's really that simple. I look forward to having you back next time for our next awesome video. Take care. So first of all, sometimes people ask me about what's the best juicer, mixer, those kinds of things. Vitamix is creme de la creme of juicers. But for this type of smoothie, you don't need to do anything more fancy than a Ninja or whatever you really have at home. If you have a little magic bullet or something. But if you have a Vitamix, it is amazing. So I was a Ninja girl for a lot of years, and I have to say the Vitamix is so much better. It makes it so much smoother and creamier. And there's never any ice cubes left over at the end. So we are going to be making 2 servings. I am using a whole avocado, and we'll be doing 2 scoops of protein powder. We're going to double the recipe for all of this. And this I'll put in 2 containers. I usually have this first thing in the morning after I do my practice when I first start teaching yoga. And then sometimes I'll do it in the mid-afternoon. And it is truly like ice cream. So the thing about avocado, don't be afraid of it. Fat is good. Good fat is great. And avocados are some of the best forms of fat on earth. And it's good, sustainable energy, but what's so great when you put avocados in a smoothie, it is so creamy, it is so smoothie, it is so delicious, and it legitimately tastes like ice creams. This is my favorite thing. I probably would eat this every day, all day long, but I am a grown woman and I try to eat a few other things as well. All right, so let's get started.